What if I told you that becoming rich is not about intelligence, not about hard work, and not even about how much money you make? What if the real reason most people never build wealth is something they do every single day without even realizing it? You wake up, you go to work, you earn, you spend. You repeat, and slowly, almost invisibly, your future gets decided. Not by one big mistake, but by small daily habits that feel harmless, yet quietly drain your chances of ever becoming rich. Here's the mystery. Why do two people with the same income, the same education, and the same opportunities end up in completely different financial realities? One builds assets, the other stays stuck. Today, we're going to uncover the hidden daily habits that stop people from becoming rich. Habits so normal that society encourages them. And the most dangerous one is the habit you're probably doing right now. But to understand it, we have to go back in time. Setting the stage, how normal life was designed to understand why modern people struggle to become rich. We need to understand how the idea of normal life was created. This isn't about personal failure. It's about systems. The industrial shift before factories, most people worked for themselves. Farmers owned land. Craftsmen owned tools. Merchants controlled trade. Wealth was tied to ownership. Then came the Industrial Revolution. Factories needed workers. Workers needed wages. And suddenly, income became time-based. You sold hours, not ownership. This changed everything. The birth of the paycheck mindset when monthly salaries became common. People stopped thinking long-term. Why save aggressively when another paycheck is coming? Why invest when your job feels secure? This mindset didn't make people poor overnight. It's made them comfortable, and comfort is dangerous. Because comfort kills urgency. Origins habit number 1. Living on autopilot. Spending. Let's start with the first habit that stops people from becoming rich. Habit 1. Spending without intent. This isn't about luxury. It's about automatic spending. Subscriptions you forgot about. Daily food delivery. Upgrading phones every year. Buying convenience instead of time. None of these feel like mistakes. But together, they form a silent system. Cause and effect. Small expenses feel harmless. Harmless expenses repeat daily. Daily repetition creates permanent outflow. Permanent outflow kills investable capital. You don't need to be reckless to stay poor. You just need to be unaware. And awareness is rare. Most people never calculate how much money leaves their life without improving their future. The rise habit number 2. Trading time for money forever. Here's the habit society rewards the most. Habit 2. Depending only on active income. Active income means you stop working, money stops coming. Jobs, freelancing, hourly pay. There's nothing wrong with starting here. The problem is never leaving. The trap. Active income feels safe, predictable, respectable, but it has limits. Limited hours. Limited energy, limited lifespan. Wealth doesn't grow from limits. It grows from leverage. The rich use businesses, investments, systems, assets. The poor and middle class rely on effort. Efforts scale slowly. Assets scale while you sleep. Building pressure. Habit number 3. Confusing status with wealth. This habit destroys wealth silently. Habit 3. Buying things to look successful. Cars, clothes, phones, lifestyle upgrades. These don't create wealth. They consume it. But here's the trick. They provide social proof. People see success even when there is none. Cause and effect. Status spending increases expenses. Higher expenses increase stress. Stress forces dependence on income. Dependence prevents risk-taking. No risk equals no wealth. You look rich while becoming financially fragile. And fragility is the opposite of wealth. The breaking point. Habit number 4. Avoiding financial discomfort. This is where most people fail. Habit 4. Avoiding boring or uncomfortable financial tasks. Budgeting feels boring. Learning investing feels complex. Tracking expenses feels restrictive, so people avoid it. They say, "I'll do it later. When I earn more, next year." But wealth doesn't start with income. It starts with control. The turning point most never reach. Every wealthy person reaches a moment where they choose short-term comfort or long-term freedom. Most choose comfort. And comfort feels good until it becomes permanent. Fallout habit number 5. Letting fear control decisions. Fear doesn't look like fear. It looks like playing safe, waiting too long, overthinking, copying others, avoiding risk entirely. Habit 5. Fear of making financial mistakes. Ironically, this fear creates the biggest mistake of all: not starting. Money rewards those who act early, not those who wait perfectly. Inflation punishes hesitation. Time is the most expensive currency. Failed fixes: why common advice doesn't work. You've heard the advice: save more, cut expenses, work harder. But these fixes fail because they address symptoms, not causes. Why saving alone fails: saving protects money. It doesn't multiply it. With inflation, money loses value quietly. Why working harder fails: more effort does not equal more wealth. Without ownership or leverage, hard work just maintains survival. Modern parallels the same pattern repeating. Now let's connect this to today. Shocking data: most people can't survive 3 months without income. Consumer debt is at record highs. Lifestyle inflation rises faster than salaries. Financial education is absent in schools. The pattern repeats. Earn gives, spend gives, stress gives, repeat. Technology didn't fix this. It accelerated it. One-click spending. Instant gratification. Buy now, pay later. Convenience is the new poverty trap. The hidden truth: delayed answer revealed. So what's the most dangerous daily habit? It's this: believing wealth is a future problem. People say, "I'll think about money later, after promotion, after business success," but later never comes. Wealth is built in daily micro-decisions, not someday, not suddenly. Daily, 3 clear takeaways. Takeaway 1. Awareness creates control. Track money daily. Not to restrict, but to see reality. You can't grow what you don't measure. Takeaway 2. Shift from consumption to ownership. Every dollar asks a question. Will you consume me or will you deploy me? Wealth answers differently. Takeaway 3. Discomfort is the entry fee to freedom, boredom, learning. Delayed gratification. These are not sacrifices. They are investments. Warning: the final thought. If you keep the same habits, you will keep the same financial future. Time doesn't change outcomes. Habits do. And the most dangerous thing you can do is assume you have more time. Because wealth rewards those who start early, even imperfectly. If this video challenged the way you think about money, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe if you want deeper breakdowns of wealth, systems, and financial psychology without hyponiant truth. And ask yourself tonight, which daily habit will I change first? Because that decision might quietly decide your future.